Yeah, that looks decent, doesn't it? Hi, welcome live. Remember to guard your privacy and abide by community guidelines. Okay. Does it look blurry? Let's see, clean my camera. Oh, bad dashboard. Channel settings. Oh. Read highlight video. Share. Edit. Cancel. Okay. All right. Hello, how are you? This is one of my first times going live on here, so I'm trying to work everything out. And they're gone already. Well, at least I had one person in here for 3 seconds. So put some music on. I'll just play it really low. Whoops. I thought I had that on. I do not. Hello, how are you? Welcome in. It's one of my first times going live on here, so just trying to figure things out. I know I have to have music really low. At least say hello in the chat so I know who you are. There, nice and low. That way I don't get in trouble. Hopefully I don't get in trouble. Just waiting for a few more people to pop in. Hopefully people pop in anyhow. If this is your first time, obviously it's your first time here because this is, yeah, that's better, isn't it? Maybe I should put that down with just a hair. Yeah, that looks better. What do you think? Good, bad? How's the picture? Well, I hope the chat's working. Can everybody hear me? Okay. Anyone? Bueller? Anyone? Put something in the chat so at least I know you can hear me. Hi, hey, how you doing? Happy Tuesday. Happy Taco Tuesday. Uh-oh, I'm commenting in the chat. Shoot. You must not be able to see it. I do not see it, Abby. Now I have to figure out why. Now I have to figure out why. Why aren't I seeing the chat? I can hear you, just trying to find my chat. Okay. Well, I can see the chat. Well, I can see it. Okay, maybe it's pop out window. Maybe that's what it is. Pop out chat. Send feedback. Channel level. Pop out dashboard. Nope, that's not it. That's not what I want. Well, it's excellent. No, I don't want that. Okay, well, it says live chat, but why isn't the chat showing? Why isn't the chat showing? Engage with audience. Start a poll. That's not it. Close. Well, this isn't going to work, is it, if I can't figure out how to get the chat to work? Hello? Ensure you haven't hidden the panel on mobile by swiping across the screen, or check your browser for ad blockers and extensions like Unhook and be hiding in the feed. For broadcasters, verify that the Made for Kids audience setting isn't automatically disabled. If you're a viewer, if the is missing entirely from the screen, you may have actually swiped. No? For two small dots near the comment section. No, that's for the viewer. Shoot. Well, at least we can work this out, and I can figure out how to get the. Oh, hey, there it is. All right, now I can see. Sarah, yes, yours just popped up. Yours literally just popped up. Okay, Abby, so you must be doing something wrong because Sarah, I can see. I had to go to the YouTube app. You had to, okay, so Sarah had to go to the YouTube app. Oh, awesome. Well, at least it's working. Sarah, how's the background look? Well, I know this. I know I have. It wouldn't let you. Oh, okay. So it wouldn't let. Okay, so it wouldn't let Sarah check from the browser. She had to literally go into the YouTube app and go live or watch the live. So Abby, I don't know how you're watching. If you're just watching in a browser or the app, but Sarah's is working. I know I have 4 people in here. If anybody else can comment, that would be awesome. Okay, Abby says she's on the app, but it's not working for her. And I don't know why. Well, yeah, I don't know. Both your boys are playing. Awesome, awesome. How's everything, Sarah? How's the setup? Does it sound good? Does it look good? It looks a little blurry to me for some reason, but then again, might be just my eyes. All right, let's do some research while we're doing this. Oh, it sounds like I'm doing an interview. Awesome. Okay. Why can't viewers comment during my YouTube live? Okay. Viewers might not be commenting during your YouTube live stream due to copper. That's not it. Due to copper laws, if your broadcast is set as made for kids. Nah, mine's not set for made for kids. That's for damn sure. No, that's not it. All right, well, let's watch a YouTube video and see. If you go to the app, there is a place where you click for the. Oh, there you go. Yo, there's Mr. McKelty. He's on. Sweetness. All right, we got 2 people in here. All right, Mr. McKelty figured it out. Sweetness. Awesome. Oh, I like this. I liked how the chat is set up. I like that. And Sarah, for some reason, you have a crown, or everybody has a crown, but oh, that's why, Sarah, because you're the first commenter, first person to comment during the live. All right. Mr. McKelty, how are you, sir? I got 2 likes, 2 thumbs ups. That thumbs up. Sarah, I was thinking about you today. I actually wrote about you today. Yes, I wrote about you today in my appeal to TikTok. Yes, in my appeal to TikTok, saying, hey, these three people, and I named you and 2 other people, bought a lot of books and donated them. And no, the shipping address is different from the purchaser address. And this is why. And I did this, and they wanted spreadsheets. And yes, they wanted me to do Excel spreadsheets. So I did that. It took me about 2 hours to get it together. Wrote them a whole big thing of everything that's happening, and we'll see what happens. McKelty, I'm doing well. I'm doing well. A lot of stuff happening again. It finally didn't rain today, so hopefully I can cut the grass tomorrow, because if not, it's looking like a jungle. Sarah, more than once. More than once I told him that. And I literally, did I tell them they suck? No, let's say I told them they're disastrous. It's a shit show. Yes, I actually wrote them and told them, literally used the word, this is a shit show. It's a disaster. Your AI is an absolute train wreck. Yeah. They blow goats. I'll have to use that one next. Oh, where'd you get stung at, McKelty? What part? And I'm glad you're not allergic. Glad you're not allergic. That's one thing I'm glad I did not pass on to you. Yeah, this was middle of your forehead, Sarah. Damn. I mean, like right above the sock. Oh, that hurts, doesn't it? Did you know what kind of wasp it was? And thanks for popping in, everybody. I appreciate that. Sarah, thank you. Thank you for popping in. Oh, I just about forgot. Well, I just about forgot to do this because it was 7:30. It was 7:38, and I said, "Oh, I have time before 9 o'clock." And I'm like, "Wait a minute, there's something I have to do at 8." Oh, yikes! I need to be on YouTube. I know you didn't just say, "Ouch!" What was that, McKelty? Did you? Are you that reserved? You're just like, "Dang, that hurt." I'd have been like, "Mother, son of a chicken." I kind of like the way this looks. I kind of like the way this whole setup looks. By the way, I'm on my laptop. I'm on my laptop. Well, that's where you can swear without swearing. And when he says it at school, the teacher's going to be, "What did you say?" And he's going to be like, "Son of a mother's chicken," and teacher's going to be like, "What?" Where did you hear that goofy saying? Like, oh, some fat guy on YouTube. Oh, I fixed the refrigerator. Fixed the refrigerator. I don't know if I mentioned that. It was making this weird sound like "Rrrr." Yes, about that loud, about once or twice a day. Couldn't figure it out. Couldn't figure it out. So I did some research, and it said, "Oh, maybe it's too close to the back wall, and it's the fan is hitting it." So I pulled it out about 2 inches. Um, that wasn't it. And then I thought, no. I said, let me do some more research. So I did some research today, and it said, no, that's right. I tried to do the water dispenser. The water dispenser is in the door, like inside. You have to open the door to get water, which is why would they do that? Why would they make you open the refrigerator door to get water? Anyhow, hit the water dispenser yesterday. No water. No water's coming out. So I did some research and it said, oh, it might be trying to draw water and it can't because something's wrong with the valve. So I pulled the refrigerator out. Okay, that was a feat because the clearance on each side, literally the clearance on each side of the fridge is about a sheet of paper. I thought I was going to rip the molding off. No lie, I thought I was going to rip the molding off. That's how tight that refrigerator fit in there. And I was like, holy shit. So it took me about 5 minutes to inch that thing out because I didn't want to just yank it and it would have for sure ripped the molding off. And guess what? Guess what the problem was? Sarah will get this because Sarah's super smart. What was the problem, Sarah? The water was not turned on. The water wasn't turned on. Oh, something came up. I had a warning pop up for just about 1 second, not even long enough to read. Yeah, the water was off. Turned the water on. Voila. Yeah, how are they going to give you a warning and not leave it up on the screen long enough for you to read? Maybe because I don't, maybe there, that's better. Maybe I keep my hands up here because this just looks like weird. This looks like a talking head. Right, Sarah? Right? Yeah, with my hands down here, it just looks like a head talking head. That's weird. But if I do this, then you can't see the background. Then you just see damned. I can't. It's the laptop camera. It's the laptop camera. So I think I need to get a webcam. Yeah, I need to get a webcam. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. That's my next. I get me a wireless webcam and put it on top of my um, laptop. Yeah, yeah. That's what I'll do. Yeah, they are. Yeah, they definitely are. I like the chat on this better. I can see the chat perfectly. But but unfortunately, you're not supposed to be playing music. So what is that? Oh, that was weird. So I have it on in the background, just on very low. Yeah, because of the oh, there's Miss Abby. Yo, Miss Abby, what's happening? Let's see, is it playing? Oh, there we go. There we go. Just barely enough for me to hear. McKelty fixed it. Thank you, Mr. McKelty. Was it a ID 10T error? Or should I say, was it a short between the chair and the keyboard? What, Abby? I wouldn't block you. I wouldn't block you, not yet. Abby, have you did something that I need to block you? Is that what you're saying? That's what you're saying? Come on, Abby. Be truthful. Tell me what's happening up there. Movies, then Olive Garden. Oh, very nice. Very nice. It was because your new username was your email address. Huh. Okay. I don't know why that would matter, but obviously, apparently, it did or does. Did. Oh, nice, nice. Uh, Abby, you got me on that one, Abby. You got me on that one. Touche. Sarah, I did notice that. Yes, I did notice that. That's fair, Abby. You got me. You got me for life now, lady. So this is nice. So I can hit a block that says make like a short for this, and it'll make a short. And then I have one where you can put like tags in, tag the timeline. So if something's happening, you can tag it so you can make shorts. Oh, yep. That makes sense. That makes sense. And then it tells me right up at the top right, I've been live for 25 minutes and 14 seconds. Yeah, and I have the top chat, top fans. I can actually, it has a chat window for me to chat. A hell of a lot more user friendly than TikTok's. Yeah. Yeah, it is. It is very user friendly. It's very user friendly. The setup was good. Um, yeah. And what is this? This is what? Oh, share a screen. Oh, I can mute the microphone right there, and I can chat. Look at that. That is pretty cool. That is pretty cool. I kind of like this. Kind of like this. Okay, so what's your icon, Sarah? Is that because my, oh, you know what I have? I have a vision enhancement device, which I still can't tell what the heck that icon is. It looks like, shoot, I can't remember his name now. And look, my vision enhancement device actually has a flashlight on it as well. Yes, it's not a magnifying glass, it's a vision enhancement device. Oh, there's 6 people in here now. Hello, folks, welcome in. If you'd be so kind as to give the chat the stream a thumbs up, and if you haven't subscribed to my channel, I'd massively appreciate that. Alistair from a cartoon. Okay, whoever the heck that is. Yeah, if you could give me a follow, subscribe to my channel, that would be massively appreciated. I am a retired special agent from Homeland Security Investigations. I investigated internet crimes against children for just under 20 years. 11 of those years, I worked online undercover. Yeah, after I retired, I wrote a book. There it is, Hunter of the Damned, To Walk Through Hell. It is a true crime memoir about my career. I walked you through 32 of my actual investigations. There are some pictures in here. The book is a brutally shocking read. And there you go. And if you want to buy a copy, you can get it here. And if you buy a copy during the live, I'll personalize it for you. How about that? So that's me. And if you have questions, ask away. And like I said, if you'd subscribe to my channel, that would be awesome. And I guess not, because they swiped out. Oh, it's Mr. Cosmos tonight. Wow. Hey, buddy. Hey, don't scratch the carpet, dude. All right, it's Mr. Cosmos tonight. It's Neraphic. That's a shocker. Oh, that's right, sir. You're still off the rest of this week, aren't you? Good for you. Good for you. Hey, Mr. Cosmos. Meow, meow. Hey, Mr. Meow, meow. He's a completely different me. Took the dog for the shots. They weren't happy about that, were they? And do you have to bribe them and say you're going to go get a kid cone at the Dairy Queen for them to get in the car? Because if you mention vet, that you're going to have to drag them out from underneath the truck or the bed. Sorry. Better than you thought. Good. Hey, buddy. What you doing? You just hanging out? Nothing? Okay. Just decide what was happening. Wanted to see what was happening up here. Yeah. And that's it. And he's off to do something else. Well, Sarah, it looks like it's just you and I now. That's okay. This will get built up. Yikes. Yikes. Yeah, we'll get this channel built up. Yeah, it's just like anything. They have to find you first. Oh, Abby's still here. Uh-oh. She wasn't playing around, huh, Sarah? Abby, how's the job? How's the job? Are you back to schooling? Oh, so is McKelty. Okay, it shows one person in here for some weird reason. What is this? Maybe one person commenting? I don't know what that means. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, that could be. Who knows? Let's see, what does it say? Top fans. Let me click on that and see what it says. Oh, there we go. Abby, you got the top fan for some reason. You're Abby, you're number one, Sarah two, McKelty three. Job is crazy. I start my graduate program next month. Ooh, let's go, Abby. That's impressive. That's impressive, lady. That is seriously impressive. And good for you. Oh, I agree. I agree, Abby. I agree. You have your path all laid out for you, and that's impressive. That's impressive. She is a brilliant young lady, Sarah, just like you. I believe she's an overachiever like you, Sarah. I believe she's an overachiever like you. Sarah Abby is working on her second degree because why not? Because the first degree was lonely, so Sarah was like, I need to get a second degree so this first degree isn't so lonely. And Abby was like, I think I'll just be in school for the next, 18 years. Oh, work is paying for it. Psh, there you go. That's always a plus. That is, yeah, that actually that's a massive plus. It's always good when somebody else will pay for it. Let me move this down. Yeah, I definitely need to get a webcam because it's kind of weird seeing me just below my neck. Oh, and I just noticed. Okay, how are you guys sending? How are you guys sending the hearts? Okay, I see hearts and smiley faces and all kinds of stuff. How are you guys doing that? So you're not tapping the screen, right? No, you can't tap the screen on here. Bottom right, there's an arrow. Click it, and there's an option for likes. Oh, okay, I see it. Oh, got it. Okay. Thank you, Sarah. Yeah, so if I hit the plus sign on mine, what does my plus sign do? Engage with your audience. Oh, because say mine, the only thing mine says is start a Q&A and start a poll. That's the only option I have, which makes sense. Oh no, there it is. Likes. Can I send a like to my own? Oh no, see, I can't do it. Oh no, I can. What? I can send likes to my own live? All right. I wonder if that does anything. All right, Abby or McKelty, go look up and see if the likes or stuff, see if they make any difference to your stream. Oh, and can you guys hear the music in the background? No, good, good. Okay, I have it very, very low. Good, 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 good. Because I know that YouTube's very, very picky, very, very picky on that. Well, hello, Bonnie. You know, if you got to be something, be a dinosaur. That's too funny. Well, Abby, pretty sure you're going to have that for about the next 2 years, maybe three. Is Abby a relation? I will let Abby answer that. I will let Abby answer that if she wants to answer that. You do not have to answer that, Abby. I don't give up that information unless somebody wants me to. But I'm the cool one, Abby. I'm the cool grandfather. Yes, yes, Sarah, she is. Yes, she is. So she is ranking right at the top. Yes, she is ranking right at the top. I liked her. I liked her. Well, I can't say I liked her for the first time I met her because I didn't know her. But after we got chatting, I like her a lot. I like her a lot. A lot. How long have we known each other? About a year now, right? About a year? Pretty close to a year? I better turn that down just a hair. Oh, if you guys are looking for a nice speaker, look at that. The sound on this thing is incredible. Is quite incredible. And there's the brand. Actually, you can't see the brand on there. Yeah, you can right there. This thing was like 48 bucks. And the sound on it is pretty incredible. I'm glad I didn't spend like 200 bucks. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, I'm glad I didn't spend 200 bucks on the one I was looking at. Oh, yeah, yep, has to be a year then. Well, thanks for sticking with me for a year, Sarah. Appreciate that. You know what I need? I need to turn on the fan because it's a little warm up here. Still haven't figured out this. Oh, there we go. Look at that. Yeah, all the rooms in the house have ceiling fans, and they all have remotes. All have remote controls. And I haven't figured out the remote controls yet. A little bit at a time. Well, thank you, Sarah. Ooh, that's better. Nothing better than a ceiling fan. Man, that's just weird. Yeah, definitely need to invest in a inexpensive webcam. That's a fly. Ooh, we have a pet gecko. Well, he's not really a pet. No, he's not a gecko. Sorry, he's a skink. Yes, we have a skink about that long, about 6 inches long, that hangs out at the back door. He's black and has weird spots on him. I've seen him 3 or 4 times now. No, skink. It's a in the lizard family. I think it's spelled Skink, skink. Yeah. I wonder if there's a time that you're supposed to be on YouTube. I mean, like, should you go for an hour or should you go for a half hour? I think I'm going to go for 50 minutes, which will be 6 more minutes because I need to pop over and get on TikTok. Man, you know what I'll do? Let me check. Let me check this. Let's check my app here. See if I have any messages about my. Oh, I do. Let's see. Whoa. All right, here we go. Sarah, you're the first to hear. You're the well, and Abby and McKelvey. You three are the first to hear. This is from the community managers, Queenie. We really appreciate your cooperation and the detailed explanation regarding the donated books. I have shared your spreadsheets, tracking data, and notes about the delivery addresses with our team. Please bear with us while we review the case. I've been bearing with you for 2 freaking months. And this is what I wrote to her beforehand. I have submitted 4 separate Excel spreadsheets, one for each violation. I added the USPS tracking data as well as the confirmation the order was delivered. I will state once again, the order addresses will not match the delivery addresses. These books were donated during my live sessions, purchased by one customer and sent to the person receiving the donated book. Most of the violations are associated with 3 people donating multiple books. And I put a much longer explanation with the spreadsheets. Had to be submitted a different way. So and I was thinking about it, and I was thinking, and like, well, this can't be right, because what if during Christmas time, I can't imagine that people don't buy stuff on here, or not on here, on TikTok, and then have it sent somewhere else. I mean, that just sounds reasonable. Yeah, that just sounds reasonable. I mean, just think about it. If I'm on TikTok and I'm like, oh, look at, there's something I can buy Abby for Mother's Day, or well, I wouldn't buy her Mother's Day gift because that'd just be weird, for her birthday. So I buy it and then have it shipped to where Abby lives. People have to do that all the time. But there you go. Yeah, so it's not like something new. Sarah, exactly. I concur. I concur. Yep. Need to buy a webcam. Yep. I like the background, but I don't like the fact that you can only see me from right here. Yeah, that and the quality of the webcam is just going to be better. Yep. Exactly, Abby. Exactly. Unless I hold it up here and sign it, and then people would be like, "That's this dude signed my book, was just weird." Or I could stand up and do it, and then people, well, we're not going to talk about what the view would be there, because then people would be like, "All right, this is just getting twisted." It is blurry. See, I thought it was. I thought it was a little bit blurry. Oh yeah, Sarah, that's what I did. I put the tracking data, and then I put the information that, it was delivered to the mailbox at this time, this day. That's how precise the tracking is. It'll tell me where it was delivered to, the date, time, date, time, and location, and I put all that in the spreadsheets. No, they're not ridiculous. I think they're half idiots. Maybe three-quarter idiots. Ooh, so is my clock off again? Is my clock on the wall off again? No. Oh, okay. Forget it. I just popped on earlier. I got myself confused here. Okay, so I can stay on for 2 more minutes. Let's see, if I stayed on for 10 more minutes, no, I can't stay on for 10 more. All right, I'm going to end this here. That's 50 minutes on here. Thanks, Abby, McKelty, Sarah. Thanks for hanging out with me. Thanks for figuring out the chat thing. I was panicking there. Yes, I am headed over to the TikTok in just a couple minutes. As soon as I close this down and see what it does, if it does anything. All right, I'll see you on the TikTok here in a few minutes. What? Is this the? Now I can't leave. Now I can't leave. Is this the Todd Gludd? All right, if it is the Todd Gludd that I know very well, Todd, where were you stationed? What state? The last state. See, I have to verify if it's you. Then I don't want to start talking trash about you, and it's a complete stranger. Don't everybody leave yet. Yo, Todd, how are you, buddy? Everyone, Todd Gludd in the chat here is a good friend of mine. He's a stinking awesome person. We worked in the same agency. We did the same things. Yeah, and he's a great guy. Great guy. Todd, how did you find me? How did you find me on the tube? And please subscribe to my channel. Oh, just checking out some YouTube and I popped up. Oh, damn. Look at that. Shh. Well, that's awesome. Well, Todd, if you didn't know, I'm sure you knew. There's my book, dude. There's my book. Yeah, that's definitely blurry. Yeah, definitely need a webcam. Definitely need a webcam. Well, if you would subscribe to my channel and ask all your friends to subscribe, that would be awesome. I am also on TikTok, but I'm branching out on here. But I need 500 subscribers before I can open a store on YouTube. So that's what I'm gunning for. There you go. Todd has one of the very first books. I knew that. I'm just testing you. All right, my friend, I need to pop off here and head over to TikTok because I pop on to TikTok at 9. Dude, awesome that you popped in. That's crazy freaky that you popped in here. So I will be live tomorrow at the same time, 8 o'clock Eastern. 8 o'clock Eastern. I'm going to be on here, and then 9 o'clock on TikTok. All right, love you all. Peace out. All right, let's see if I can get this to work. End. Your stream will stop immediately. It will no longer be live. Okay, end.